Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to TechSmartt for another episode of How Bad Is It? The show where we check out a real and a fake pair. So for $80, how bad could it be? So yeah guys, if you are new to How Bad Is It, make sure you get subscribed. Check out the iCard right up there with all the videos. One just dropped on a fake iPhone 11 Pro that's $135, but that's not in this one. This one's all about the AirPods Pro. So right in front of me, I have two boxes, and as usual, you guys have to guess up in the iCard. We're gonna call this box number 1 and box number 2. Ev, which one do you think is real and fake? Save it! Vote up in the iCard. If you guys guessed it right, let me know in the comments. Here we are, a box that costs $80 and a box that costs $249. I just gave it away. So let's actually find out, how bad could the i500 TWSs really be? That's what we're calling them. That's the official name. If you want to check it out, link in the description. And before any more of the video, a quick message from our sponsor. Have you heard about Raid Shadow Legends? Not only is Raid Shadow Legends a turn-based RPG, it's more than that. It's an epic dark fantasy with over 400 champions, and the whole premise is it's free. So it's on the App Store, it's on the Google Play Store, link down in the description. And I'm sure you've seen some other YouTubers talking about Raid Shadow Legends because they're everywhere. They've had over 15 million downloads in the last 6 months, so you might already be playing it, so just add me. I have no friends on there. And what's awesome is Raid Shadow Legends being an epic dark fantasy, how it works is, well, let's just open up some ancient shards. So these are how you unlock new champions. So what are you waiting for? Join me on Raid Shadow Legends, link down in the description, and when you join, you'll get 100,000 silver, 2 clan boss keys, 10 ancient shards, and an awesome free champion. Oh, and this deal's only available for the next 30 days, so you know where it is because I've known where it is. All right, now let's actually get into this. If you guys know how Bad Is It works, we basically check out the box, and this whole series is predicated on you. Oh yeah, you're on eBay. It might be Craigslist. You're looking for a local hookup. Well, this local hookup could come with some strings attached. So you want to make sure you know exactly what could be out there if you are buying a brand new used pair of AirPods Pro. You don't want any strings attached. You want exactly what you're buying. So that's what we do. We're popping the top. For $80, I can just say we're not there with the box logo yet, so that'll come in time. If you Google these are called the i500 TWS. If you remember the whole AirPods trilogy, there were so many videos where it was the i13s and the i12s. Then we went up a few numbers, back a few numbers, then they worked with your iPhone if you open it up. The long and the short is, these are the top-notch knockoff or fake AirPods Pro. This is all you need to watch and really buy if you don't really want to go get the $250 pair that you see right here. So let's open up the box on the fake one, and one day, just one day, look, what is it's not even the right back. One day they'll get it right. It's just a quick little box swap, get a few images on there, and I promise you, a pair like this will show up. These are the i500 TWS, but you know what the real AirPods Pro look like because, well, you've seen probably the water test video where these are actually secretly waterproof. If you missed that one, it's right up there in the iCard. These could be the stocking stuffer if you're a broke boy like me. For the rest of this video, the fake AirPods Pro are gonna be on my right, your left, and the real ones are gonna be on my left, your right. Just so you know, these are both white cases. I'm sure there's gonna be accessories, some stuff on Wish. Make sure you get subscribed if you want me to maybe buy all the AirPods Pro on Wish. That could happen. You guys heard it, I called it first. So let's see what the differences are before we actually do a sound test. Opening up the fake ones here, interesting. I can just tell right off the ear tips, they don't look as high quality or have that apple white that you know if you ever had an iPod growing up. So the real ones here, I'm gonna hold this one and then this one, and you can see instantly when you pull it out of the case, just blinked blue, basically how you know there's battery in these or they're ready to pair. So in terms of shape and appearance, the only thing you're not really getting are the same perforated ear holes, well, on the real ones, because the fake ones, they're kind of like the AirPods 2 or the ones with wireless charging, where you'll see what I mean in a second, but even on the back, you're not getting the adaptive EQ. It's just flat. It's basically a sensor. So other than that, you got all the sensors to really pull off the look. If you have these in your ear, no one's gonna know that these are fakes. I mean, basically all AirPods nowadays just look like AirPods. You're not ear checking people. This is not the Yeezy Busta. So there are dual beam forming microphones on the real AirPods Pro, kind of carry it over from the AirPods 2. So you're not missing out if you have the 2s, but you don't have the Pros. But with the fakes, you can see kind of a cutout at the bottom for the microphone. So on the real ones here, it's just flush. On the fake ones, I'm really interested to see what these sound like and how the force sensor works. Now with the actual AirPod Pros, another quick and easy way is just by taking off the ear tip. On Apple's, the real one on the left here, you can see the black speaker on the AirPod Pro here versus on the fake one, which is blinking blue. If anything's blinking blue, it's not real. It doesn't have that. It just kind of has a speaker cutout with a silicone ear tip. There's not extra ear tips in the box. Charges via Lightning at the bottom. There's not an included cable. Button on the back to obviously pair them. And then the hinges in the real ones, it's much firmer. On the fake ones, yeah, that feels solid. All right, now let's go ahead and pair these. I got my iPhone 11 Pro Max on the left and then the iPhone 11 Pro. 2 separate Spotifys. So let's just see how this works when the real ones are open. Keaton's AirPod Pros number 3, not your AirPods Pro yet, so obviously this is gonna work on the real ones. We'll put this in my ear. Let's hope I don't lose the third pair by this video. Active noise canceling, well, it's not triggered, it's off. I can hear myself. It's just one of the nice perks you have, but we'll see if that's included with the fake AirPods Pro. Hold the button down on the back, and it just pops up saying AirPods Pro. They pop up real quick. Temporarily share audio, so I think there might be audio share with this. I kind of want to hit temporarily share audio. See if they really sound that bad. What are we doing with an iPhone 11 here? Let's use what one of the main features is with the AirPods Pro. Okay, not sharing, so let's pop open Spotify. AirPods Pro, both are connected. You can actually see battery life on the knockoffs finally on kind of the quick control center. That's awesome. Like on the audio settings, you can see how much the knockoff case, the i500 TWS, has in battery remaining, and then you can actually see how much is left on the actual AirPod Pro that's in your ear. That's a huge improvement. That's a massive step up from what we were seeing on kind of the AirPod 2's knockoffs. So let's see if Text Me by Lil Peep sounds good. This doesn't work. I'm only hearing it out of the real one. It sounds like I know how this sounds. Share the audio now. Maybe this will work for you. If you buy these, let me know in the comments if this actually does work. But now let's actually pair these to the phone that we need to do this test on. Jeez, what a tease. So now that you basically know everything there is to know about real and fake AirPods Pro, let's connect these, see what's up with Bluetooth, and see if there's any of those new features like active noise canceling, well, anything else like transparency mode. You know what's good if you've seen any of the real AirPod Pros videos. So Keaton's AirPods Pro number 3. Let's hope I don't lose these by the end of the video, or that could mean I'm jumping on the broke pod train, which isn't bad, but it might sound bad and they might be bad, so just keep watching. Let's try to connect. They pop up right there, AirPods Pro. Beeps once, you can see that it's connected. Now jumping into settings, let's see what Bluetooth's saying. AirPods Pro. So there are no Bluetooth customization settings, and that's to be expected. These are fake, but obviously on the real ones, that's a quick and easy guaranteed test to know if what you're buying is real, because you should see noise cancellation, transparency mode, be able to toggle them off, and if they don't work while you're switching in between them, then they're probably not working real AirPods Pro. Ev? Do I look different, or do these look exactly the same? Could you tell a difference? Fake versus real. Ev can't tell. Vote up in the iCard. We'll make it quick and easy. I think you would be fooled if you saw someone on the street just quickly, unless they're blinking blue, which they don't once they're connected. Pretty foolproof. Now the biggest test of them all. How do the fake AirPods Pro sound? So we got a few different genres queued up. Ooh. I played it at the same time. All right. How's the volume? right, max on the fakes, max on the reals. So of course, maximum volume on the real ones, super balanced. You can hear bass. It's just less trebly than on the fake ones. Kind of getting a little tin canny at 100%. If you go, okay, 75% is a little more tolerable. Like, I'd say past that, it becomes ear piercing. All right, now let's do the test. Yeah, these sound barely worth $80. I hope these come on sale soon. I think rap and maybe a little hip hop might give us what we're looking for if these just sound like trash. But I think at a cheaper price at some point, these are not only fooling your friends, but they're decent Bluetooth headphones or earbuds. We're going with earbuds. AirPods. All right, I've heard enough of this. I've heard enough. For genre number 2, we got a little bit of hip hop with The Game and Trippie Redd's Immortal. Both at like 75% volume. I started the fake ones a little early, so we get to hear that first. Totally. Bass does not show up. That's why we do the test, the 3 genre test. Comment down below what songs you're bumping this time of year. Yeah, bass just sounds horrible. It sounds like a wet towel being thrown around on a sidewalk. Yeah, it's basically not, it's a locker room. You're listening to a locker room. It shouldn't sound weird at 75% volume. You know what that means? Genre number 3, we're going even quiet. For our last genre, we're going with a little house. We got Dubs and Dante Leon, Angel. All right, we're taking it down to like 40% volume. Not bad. It's wireless. You're still getting your Bluetooth jazz, but do not be paying more than $80 for a pair of fakes. I don't even want to hear the hook. And I like the hook on this song. If I had to give it a 1 out of 5, I'm giving them a 3.5. We're coming up with new scores for this How Bad Is It show. I'd say it's worth $80. So you guys, that's it for this episode of How Bad Is It? If you guys made it to the end, make sure to drop a like and get subscribed if you guys want to see some more. And we'll catch you guys in the next times.